to the Artistry Collective's Crafter's Choice live event. I am having struggles again here with this orientation. Ugh, so annoying. I'm guessing it's because supposedly this vertical view is better for everyone, but it is really not good for my setup. All right, we're gonna make it work. It's a Tim Gunn make it work kind of a moment. Okay, so this is a crafter's choice, so we get to work on whatever we like, and I am working in this journal, which is for someone. It's a commissioned piece, and the theme is never stop looking up. It has stars and moons, and the other theme of it is stars can't shine without darkness. And this person's going through some pretty tough things and would like a journal to write about all of the things that go along with that. So I'm trying to finish it up. There is my friend Make All the Things With Me. Hello, Leah. As you can see, I'm not able to get my horizontal view going again, so I'm trying to make it work with this apparatus that I use. Hello, Tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna work right here. The whole thing, I guess, kind of needs to shift. There we go. That's a little better. Hello, Karen. Okay, so this was a book page. This was a Reader's Digest book. This is an altered book, and I don't really want this owl right there, but I do love the rest of it. So I'm gonna do my best here to turn this into a moon. Thank you for pouring the coffee. Thank you for letting everybody know that we are live. Yeah, the advanced settings, Leah, when I hit the advanced settings, it doesn't allow for the horizontal anymore, but maybe this is just better for everybody. I don't know. So we're going to just make it work and see what we can do. This is Picket Fence Distress Ink. I'm just going to try to put in a little bit of a background. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit wider. Now we're going to blur that out with some water. I'm just going to spray it right onto the page. And use this great finger tool to kind of mess it around. I don't still really want it like that either, so let's see if we can just kind of smooth it around. I just kind of wanted a nice little glow around this moon. How's everybody doing? Are you tolerating the heat okay? Staying hydrated? Doing all the things? I know for some people there's been some storms and all of that, so I hope everyone is staying safe and well. Hello, Sharon, and there's Diana and Queen Audrey. Hello, if you are new here, welcome. I'd love it if you'd stick around. This is a live event. I am part of what's Christy's Crafty Cottage is the host, and she calls us the Artistry Collective. It consists of myself, Leah from Make All the Things With Me, who will be next, and then Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. I don't think Christy will be joining us tonight because, thank you, Audrey. She has friends visiting from London, so that's pretty special, and we told her to just enjoy her company and all the things, and all of our crafty friends will be here when she's ready to come back. So let's go ahead and I'm going to glue this down, and then I still want to put some little speckles, splatters, and I just wanted it to look more like a moon. This is a die cut from Tim Holtz, and it has the, it has a bigger one that could go over it, but I think maybe that's a little overkill. I do have the other one, and he also makes masks that could have been cool. I have some of those too, like little stencils. Oh, this is really annoying. I guess I'm gonna have to work on my setup here and see what I can do to make it better. All right, so this could go over it just to give that moon some texture. And I have some of the crayons here, Distress crayons. These ones are the holiday ones, so they've got kind of a shimmer to them, which would be great. I think I might use some Crooked Broomstick. What's this one? This one is Decayed. That's lighter. Maybe we'll go for Decayed. And maybe just a little bit of some blue. We'll make it the Winter Frost. We'll make it have a little bit of a glow before I glue this down. And then again, I want to splatter some stars back there. This was one of the book pages in the book, and I just thought it was kind of great, actually. The owl really didn't go with my theme, so it's okay, though, because we can kind of cover over him. And again, I'm going to put some water in there. And we'll just kind of smear it around. Try to get some shimmer in the sky behind this moon. Now we could just use this piece here, and put it down like that. But I think it's kind of fun. What do you guys like? You like the circle behind it? I'm going to put some of this on there too. Maybe we'll smear it in a little bit here. And add some picket fence. This color that I die cut the paper out of, the moon paper out of, is kind of an off-white, which I thought would be fun, because the moon is kind of a, I mean, when it's full like this, it's kind of a yellowy color. Okay, I'll just put that in there like that. I do like that little bit of blue around there behind it, kind of is making the sky look a little more blue. I think I might put just a little bit more on here. And again, these are distress crayons, so you can just kind of scribble like that, and then you can add water and they just will blur in. That's okay, Roberta. Hello and welcome. Okay, so again, just going to add the water and kind of spread this around a little bit. Get a little bit of color in there. Okay, and then there's that. What do you guys think? Do we like it with this little overlay? Kind of makes it look more moon-like. I think I do. I think I want to add in some splatters before I glue it down so that the stars look like they're in the back. Oh, and I did get a little bit of crayon on my ink pad, but no fear, we can just kind of wipe it off and it'll be fine. I know, I saw your live. They wanted to play with glitter. Glitter is fun, except for when they get it all over. Okay, so just pushing some of that picket fence on there. You could use gesso here to kind of thicken it up and have some splatters. Hopefully I have a paintbrush in here that will do some of that. Yeah, we'll use this one. I've got to bring some of my brushes back in here. This one is kind of a scraggly brush, but we'll still put it, some splatters on here. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Just splattered really nicely. Okay, I'll put this on here. Roberta, this is the, since you were late coming in, this is the Artistry Collective's Wednesday night lives that we always do. I don't think Christy's going to be joining us today. She has friends visiting from London. What a treat that would be. So we told her she's good to have a pass for tonight, to enjoy her company and her family or whoever they are. And Leah and I would just hold down the fort tonight. So Leah will be after me with Make All the Things With Me. Okay, so hopefully those splatters will stay visible. It's going to dissipate back there into, if I use gesso, let's use some gesso. I think I do want it to be a little more vibrant and visible. Hello, Brenda. I'm working on this book. It is Crafter's Choice tonight. So, okay, so a little bit of gesso, just a little blob. And this is Prima Heavy Gesso. I love Prima Gesso. For me, I am a little bit of a brand snob. Yes, thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up. Hit those 3 little dots. They're somewhere. I think they're up here. Hit those 3 little dots and hit the thumbs up. And subscribe and like and all the things. And you know what? Leah is next after me, and she's so close to her 1K. I think she's like 91 people away. So it would be great to be able to get her there so soon. That is like the first milestone goal here on YouTube. So, okay, so we're just going to splatter this again the same way that we did. And of course, when you're splattering, be really careful because look at all this overspray. Can you guys see? Use a splat box, use paper towels or whatever you want to do, or have to deal with the splatters later. And I'm kind of okay with that. I like the splatters. They just remind me that I did art. Okay, so I think that's great. We've got some splatters going back there. I love it with the gesso. It does stay just a little brighter than that picket fence. That picket fence kind of melts right back in there. All right, now we're gonna glue down this moon. Yes, you're so welcome. I'm so excited for you. Let's put this moon on here. We're just gonna glue it. Now you could use some dimensional tape or whatever, but this journal is already bursting as far as things that are in it, so I will just try to keep it a little flatter. I'm gonna put it right there. Now see, that was where that owl was, and look how amazing that looks. I really love it. Here, I'll hold it closer in just a second. Let's glue this down. Glue this and have a little bit of some dimension there. Now, as far as what to do with this page, you could put a pocket, you could put paper at the bottom to journal, you could use a white gel pen or chalk pen or metallic pen and still write maybe a quote or something, whatever you want on the bottom. I'm going to leave it so that way when the person receives it, they can do what they like with it. It can be just lovely to look at as well. And it's okay to have pages that are just lovely to look at in your journals. Fun to create and lovely to look at. So I'm glad I kept this page in the journal. Like I said, it was one of the illustrations inside the book, and I knew it needed to just be in there. Look at that. I love it. Okay, so let's make sure that gesso is dry before I turn the page. I'm just gonna blot. I think I've got like one little spot right there. Perfect. I love that. And we'll also want to check the back side and make sure we're still okay. Yep, we are. I made that a pocket, so that's all good. Okay, so there is our pieces here. I'm going to put a little note inside of here for the journal owner. And I think I have stuffed a lot of these pockets and left a lot of room for some journaling. Oh, I just love that. I love that page. I need to figure this out a little better so you guys can see more, because my stand is right in the way. Normally, I go sideways, and it's not letting me do that, so I'm not sure which way is better. I think maybe like this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here we go. These are all, look at that one. I love that tag. That was beautiful. I did create most of this on Facebook Live. Whoops, let's put that back in the pocket there. So some of these tags you can pull out, like you could even pull this out here and put it right there, make a little pocket, or you can just keep them in the pockets that I made them for. So many possibilities to be done with this journal. And these little spots here, these little spots here, you can write something, you can put a photo. They're not pockets or anything, but you could write maybe a quote or just a little daily journal entry or something. Same thing on the back. I love this paper. I've made all the moons shimmer because I feel like they have to shimmer. Little secret journaling spot there. Full page if you want it to be a full page. Little note cards here. Shoot for the stars. Okay, let's see. I'm just going through making sure if there's other things. This one's a really large tag. Well, you can't see it. A really large tag inside of this full page pocket. And it also provides pattern where the little cutouts are. Okay. I knew I wanted to do that moon, and I didn't really think past that. I've got to do a complete flip through video, which will be live here on YouTube shortly. I'm so behind on doing all of my flip throughs. I have so many things I want to share with you guys, and I just haven't done the videos. They will be coming though, I promise. I have a huge tote of finished journals I need to do. Okay, so that one is a little flip out. That one has a pocket. This one has something in the pocket. And some of these pages I left kind of plain so that way the journal owner can write as many things as they want or stick some photos or whatever. I love this page, just the simplicity. You can open it. There's a little pocket with a pretty little tag. Not much going on that tag because I just thought it was beautiful as it is. Again, good for journaling or whatever. And that's a little slot pocket, so it just fits right down in there like that. The slot pockets are really nice because it keeps it a little thinner. Oop, I need something in here. Let's see what we have that we can put in there. I've still got a bag of goodies here. Make sure I've used all the things I wanted to use. Oh, this one is a really long. Those are like really long. Maybe those could go in somewhere. That's another really long one. Those must have been offcuts. Here's one that's not quite so long. We could just stick that right in there. You don't have to fill every pocket, but sometimes it's nice to just make sure there's a little something fun in the pockets. There we go. And then if that falls, because that's a little short, if it falls in there, there's still plenty of room to reach. So, oops, just like that. There we go. This one is a long pocket, but I think it has something in there already. Good. That one has something. This one is missing just a little something. We could put this here and make it be like a little pocket. What else do we have in here? Oh, I have a little bigger piece. That would be maybe a little better. I don't know that I'm going to make it a pocket because I didn't make any of the other ones a pocket, but if I at least put this on here, it will cover up some of this book page stuff and look like the other ones. So let's just glue that down. And I like to use just about every scrap of my Stamperia paper when I use Stamperia. I just feel like if you are paying for the paper pack, you need to get every little piece that's good out of it. Hi, Linda. Uh-oh, getting another storm right now. Heavy rain and thunder. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry. I sometimes like it when we get the thunderstorms. We don't get very many of them here in Western Washington, but I love listening to the thunder and watching the lightning. But I know not everybody likes it, and sometimes it's worse in certain areas, so no fun. Okay, and these are just little flip outs. I love that. And also a pocket for the tags. Some cute little sentiments stamped on some of the pages. Focus on the good. Every page has been inked so that it is colorful. Okay, that one I think needs something, right? We got something. Oh, it has a big tag in there. Okay, perfect. And I love when you ink the pages on the sides that you can see the colors. So it's on the sides, it's on the top and the bottom, and you can really see all of the colors as you flip through. So fun. Oh, that's another moon. I love the shimmery stuff on the moon. So good. And then these ones say, there's some sentiments that say shine bright. So I did some of that. Does this have something? No, it doesn't. So let's put one of these little tags in there. That is kind of too long. So we'll just snip it off at the bottom. Let's see if I use my spiffy new scissors. I think I managed to cut fairly straight. Nice. Okay, I'll put this up here. I want every opportunity for the recipient to have lots of things to look for in the pockets and lots of space to journal. All of this paper was hand dyed. All right, what do we have right there? Anything? Nope. So, another one of these. Is it too long? No, I think that's just right. Actually, maybe it's going to stick out just a little bit. Let's snip just a hair off. Even the front and back covers of Stamparium pads are great. They are. Oh, yay! I'm so excited for you, Brenda. I haven't really revealed that it was for you. I didn't know if you wanted anybody to know it was coming to you, but yes, this is for Brenda. This book is. It is spoken for. And I hope it does everything that she wants it to do. I'm excited for her to have it. Okay, what about in here? Do we have something? We do not. All right, let's put this little piece in there. There we go. See, I like how it puts that pop of color right in the side of the page. Kind of brings everything together. This one is a longer one again. We need to put something in there. Trim it down just a hair. Slip it in here. And these are great little places to journal or add some photos. And these pockets are big enough that you could also, you know, put in a piece of note paper if you want something else in there. Put some other photos in there. Oh, we gotta slim it down just a little bit more. Okay, did that go into the pocket? I think it did. Perfect. Again, these little peekaboo pages, I love that. Yay, there's 20-something people here. Welcome, everyone. Your July 8th treatment has grabbed your heart. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. Sending hugs and well wishes for sure. I know what you're going through is not fun at all. Okay, so let's see. I've got a couple of other pockets. This one and this one. I'll put something in those. That is a fun little piece. Maybe we can put that somewhere. And I have some little leftover strips like this as well. These could easily just go to line some of these pages, just to add a little extra where there's nothing. Like I said, I really scrimp the Stamparium paper. I save every little scrap because it is so beautiful and I love it. Oh, here's a little tag. That one is a little chipboard tag. Let's see. These. No, it doesn't look like I have any bigger paper. I think I've used them all. Which is great. That means we're close to being done here. And I love that. So, let's see if I can just find a little piece of something else. So I do want to put something in those pockets there. And I was also using this Zodiac stack that's by Die Cuts with a View, just to kind of complement. Hi, Robin. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm glad you like this journal. This journal is going, it's a commission journal, so it's going to someone already. And I hope she will love it and use it and give it a good home. It's funny, I always worry about the homes my journals are going to, and that's why sometimes I don't sell them. Oh. Okay, so there's a piece there. Let's cut this down. Okay. I do feel very honored though. This journal is going. I was asked to make this journal, and it's going to someone who needs to write about their circumstances that are not so great. And so I hope that it will provide some hope and cheer and a place to vent and all the things. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this 4 inches there, and then we'll cut it like this in half, so it'll be like a 4x6, and then I'm gonna stuff it in those pockets. I think maybe I'll glue the little Stamperial piece on the side, the dark side, so it kind of makes sure that it goes in there. Okay, there we go. See, just black on one side and this kind of holographic colors on the other side. And then we can take our little scrappy bits here that we have and glue it here. And then as far as like how to use these, you can use like a gel pen to write on it. You could glue a photo down. You could glue anything that you want. Anything that you want. Okay, so we're just going to glue this one here. And these are the things that I do when I'm finishing a journal. I just kind of go page by page and make sure that all my pockets have all the things that I want them to. We could leave this as a little tab. We'll just fold it over. Is there enough glue to hold it? Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. And so just like that, just a little piece of the Stamperial paper, our dark side here, and it's just gonna slip right in here. Again, still trying to keep it a little bit flat because my journal is gatering away, which I kind of love. I hope she will as well. Okay, and then this one to go in this side. I think that looks, let me show you. I think it looks great over here as well because you can see the little circle, so you can see there's something in there, and then there's a little tab that sticks out, which is great. All right, we'll do the same thing on this side. Let's make sure this one fit. I just got lucky on the other one. It's like a perfect fit, 4x6. And this one, I might need to trim just a hair. I'm not really measuring here for this journal. I'm just kind of letting my heart, you know how you season with heart? Well, that's kind of how I measure. I just measure with whatever I think will be good. What's on this one? No, I don't want that. Just like this. Hopefully it'll just go right in there. Yes. Okay, perfect. And then we can put our little piece of Stamperial paper. See how it has a little tear there? That's no big deal. How in the world I have never thought of making a tab that way? Yeah, just a little leftover paper, and you just fold it right over. Fold it on over. All right, this one. We can do the same thing. We can glue this, and then that tab, that one's a little longer, but we can fold it on over as well. Sometimes I still will put an eyelet on the tab, but let's glue down. Put my hand to about the spot where it needs to be glued. Yep, if you don't have the, the tab punch or die cut or any of those things, you can definitely make your own. You can make them out of little circles as well. Okay, so we'll just cut a little piece of this off. And then see, it's sticking out, so we'll just put our glue. And you can have it touch the paper here if you want. There's no big deal. And with this, doing it this way, you can make it whatever size that you want. You could also put a cute little staple right there to kind of hold it. Super fun. Okay. And then you get a little bit of this decorative side on this side of the paper too. I love that. And see, this piece right here is actually the branding strip of the paper, the part that you're supposed to cut off typically. I sometimes will leave them there just because, especially this one, it's not printed on, so it just gives you a little extra bang for your buck, a little extra square footage of your paper. Okay, so that tab was at the bottom on the other side. I'm going to put this one at the top, sticking out there, just like so. Oops, make sure we're not gluing it in there. And I love how you can see the little pop of this color through the pocket. And then on this side, you can see the little tab here as well on both sides. So it gives a little extra something something. Okay, this one needs something, so we'll just cut a little piece for there. Let's see, that's kind of, I still feel like I should use this piece of stamp period paper, but it's such a small piece. Okay, yeah, here you can kind of see it better. This is the branding strip at the top, but it's just purple on this one, so I kind of like it. Oops, my trimmer going the wrong way. And I think that's about 3, so I'm just gonna cut it here. Oh, that moved, and the camera moved. Ugh. I gotta get used to this new way, guys. Everybody seems to think vertical is the way to go. I don't dig it with my setup. Ugh. Makes me a little crazy. We'll get through it though. Alright, so let's do this one. Is that by like 3 or 4? I don't know. Measure with heart. Or with fingernail. A little tick of the fingernail is perfect. Alright, and we could do this one either on this black side, but I kind of like the blingy side. We'll just do that, glue it down. And again, it gives something to look at, a little base for like a background for some photos if she wants to put a photo there, or maybe a quote there, or whatever she chooses to do here. Okay. And then I've got some stenciling all around, and of course lots and lots of ink went into this book. I think I pretty much poured the Uncharted Mariner all over this book because I just love it. This one, does it have something? I don't think it does. So let's put something. Did I run out of those long strips I had? And see, this is also a great way to use up those scraps as you get down to the end of your project. So I'm just going to cut it by like 3. And then I'm going to cut off, so that would be by 12. We'll cut off about 2.5 inches there. Perfect. And then, this is another one of my favorite tricks. If you don't have a tag punch, or you don't want to measure, or any of those things, fold it like this. Don't crease it. Just fold it like this. And then you can just easily cut off one of your little triangles here on both sides, and bam, you've got a tag that can just go right into that pocket. Of course, we could decorate this more if we wanted to, but again, I'm kind of at the end of the book, and I just want to make sure it's not even more bulky, but I do want to fill those pockets, so you got to kind of pick and choose and balance a little bit there. And you can see I've got all kinds of interest at the top of the book there. This one, you can see something in there. There we go, just a little tag with a tab, and a tag with a tab up here, and then this one. And this page, I don't have anything on either side, so I kind of want to use this scrap here and at least put it on the edge, and then I'm going to let it wrap around at the bottom, or we could do it at the top. We could make our little tab at the top. That might be kind of nice. Yeah, let's do it. And then that gives this end page allowance to be there, first of all, because it's just one of the pages in the book that was blank, and I thought it was great. But it still gives it a little bit of decoration and lets it be cohesive with the project in the book. We could have made this a tuck spot, but again, like I said, I'm just trying to allow for lots of journaling room and trying to keep it a little more flat. Aw, God, I'm so glad. I love creating beautiful things, especially when they're going to go to a home that will help brighten everything that's going on. All right, let's try to get that a little bit straight. I'm going to bring it closer to me. There we go. And just crease that there and glue it down. And turn the Ryobi on. We can put a little piece of lace on this side to help keep that tab in place and to decorate this side. I did cut a little piece of lace the other day. Is that long enough? Ah, almost. But I have an idea. We're going to use this lace, and then we're going to put this little circular bit that I had somewhere. There we go. Let's clean this up just a sec here. Yes, I did say clean this up. Just a little bit. All right, there it is. There's a little circular piece that I had. We can put this here. And then before that tab gets glued all the way, we could actually put a brad in there, and then this thing would move and spin, and then we can hide our little brad tabs right there. So let's do it. And get out a little brad. Again, a brad is going to create dimension. Oh, what did I do? I got my little brad bin stuck and it won't close. So we'll just pull out a little pinch and see what I've got. Maybe this one. Of course, the one that's all tangled up. There we go. Put it right there so I don't lose it for a second. Okay, how are we doing? We still have a little bit of time here, so that's great. And I want to, I don't know if this one got any color, so just put some there. When I have light pages like this, I always check, just put your sponge to it first before you add any ink, because sometimes there is enough ink on your sponge to just go round. Just give it a little extra something. Okay, so let's see if this hot glue is good to glue. Not really yet, we're still waiting. I'm going to glue this from the bottom to the top here. I love this dark blue lace. I think it goes really well. Yeah, such a fun thing to see your book actually get created. Let's see. Sorry guys, we're waiting for this glue. I feel like I'm always waiting for something. Come on, glue. There we go. And it's very hot, especially if you're using a Ryobi, so be careful. I do like the way that it holds it down though. And this is just a silicone brush. I like to make sure I get all of my glue strings off. I don't like glue strings, especially when my book is going to someone. Hot? Yep, I just said that. Reiterate, it is really hot. Okay, so we've got our glue on our lace there. And if you keep touching the lace while it's got glue, this glue will come off. So if you've got it bubbling out, go ahead and just like kind of rub on it a little bit and it will peel all the glue strings off. But you just gotta be careful you don't do it too much because then they'll all come out. All right, let's see this. I want to put this here on here so that it will move. So let's poke a hole here. We're not going to poke the hole right in the center. We're going to poke it kind of at the top, which looks a little weird because it's round and you would think to poke the hole right there, but I want it to fit on this little tab right here, so it'll just kind of swing out like that. Make this page a little interesting. So I'm just going to poke a hole on one part of my tab. Like that. Can you guys see that? So just through one layer. And then, did I lose my brad? Oh no. I think I did. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. I see it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. There's our little brad. And we'll try and move this so you guys can see. There we go. Through here. Listen, get in there. There we go. Then we'll put these little brad tabs down and we'll hide them in this tab. So that way you don't have to see the construction. And since it has a little bit of dimension, I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down using some hot glue. And we don't want to put glue on the circular part because then it won't move. So if you don't want it to move, you just want it to sit there and look cute like this, that's fine. You can glue the circle down, but if you want it to move, just leave it like this and it will slide in and out. I think that's kind of neat. I love little pieces you can kind of move and whatever. You could actually put a little photo in there or hide a little note if you really wanted to. Let's see. I think it is great like that. And then it kind of sticks out here as well. Gives a little more interest to this side. All of these little tags have eyelets in them and you could easily put charms in those. What do I have going on? Oh, there's one. It's just hidden. Okay. I think this one needs to be trimmed just a little bit. Let's go to that one. Ah, yes, it's got the fun little stars on there. I don't want to cut too much because I don't want to cut those off, but I do want it to fit in the pocket just a little bit better. And we could also take our bone folder or scissors and just kind of gently try to shape that pocket just a little bit. I do say gently because obviously this is a heavy tool and it could rip, and we don't want that. But I am going to cut just a little smidgen off here. There we go. And we'll see if that fits a little better. Now those are going to get bent and worn just a little bit because they hang out on the edge, but that's all right. And if she doesn't like that, she can always take these tags out and put them somewhere else. Okay, yes, I think that fits a lot better. Kind of stays in there a little bit better. See, those little tabs are going to take some wear. That's okay. Here is our moon page. I love that. Love, love, love. Okay, and through here I do have some little tufts of, it's just little pieces of fabric. I didn't do that all the way throughout the journal. I should maybe find a couple more spots to do that, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. There we go. I do love this. I love this little piece that we just put on there. I think it's perfect. and places to write. So some little last things here. Now, one more thing I usually do in all of my journals as they're going away, I do like to put a little note in there. So I'm going to make a little piece of paper here, and I have a little punch that lets people know that the journal, it's a little embossing piece. Kind of lets people know that the journal was mine, made by me. Now, I know there's been people out there that buy up journals and they reproduce, try to play them off as their own makes. I don't think this person will do that with my journal, so I'm not too worried about it, but I do like to put in a little personal note. Okay, so that's going to fit there. It's a weird thing selling your art. I never thought I would sell my art, but I have sold several journals, and I think they have found great homes. It's a weird thing to say your art has a good home, but okay, so this is going to go into this pocket. Again, just measured with heart, laid it on there, and decided how it was going to go. I might just glue this. Is that going to fit in there? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to trim this one down just a little bit. I'm going to glue these together. Oh, that one's got my oh, that was because I had gesso over there. Am I making a mess of all of this? Not really, just the one I wanted to use, of course. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I have a plan here. I'm going to cut another piece from the paper I just moved. There it is. Here we go. Needs my autograph. Yeah, I do have a special little embossing tool that I use. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. Whoops. Okay, so this is going to go this way. And I think that will just fold down here. All right, hopefully my little emblem will fit. Right there on that front piece. Perfect. Okay, so I want to glue this piece in here. And see how this paper is wanting to curl? I'm going to glue that down. It's already wanting to go down, so instead of fighting with it, I'm just going to put the glue and face it the way it's wanting to go. Now, sometimes that's not possible because the back might not be what you want it to be, but rather than fight with the paper or the ribbon or fabric or whatever that it is, just let it go the way it wants to go. And I'm really, really happy that this glue gives me just a second. Okay, now I need to trim just a little bit. I don't know why I'm using these big scissors tonight, but they're right here. They're new for me. And they're recoil. I've never had recoil this big. I've always had just the little handheld ones. I am going to use my trimmer here, though, just to trim off the edge and even it up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let's get my little embossing tool out. I had this custom made for me. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay. And I have to remember which way it goes. I always forget as far as which way is up. I want it to go right here, and hopefully it will do that. Squeeze. What did we do? Is that backwards? Ah, it went on the wrong way. Doesn't still do what I want it to do. It does. But that's going to be out in the front. Didn't want it like that. Let's see. Let's make another one. It can just go over. Well, actually, no, that's backwards. Ugh. So, but when you open it on the inside, it's going to be upside down. Okay, fine. I'll make another one. Now, let's see. Which way was the right way? Was it this way? This was the way I was holding it, so I think I want to hold it this way. Let's just test it. I think if I do it like this, flip it down, is that going to work? Yes. All right, that worked. So I want like this, and then we'll cut there. And we'll be able to stuff it in the pocket with a little note. Could just still glue this on. There we go. And then I'm going to take the white picket fence and just go over. Ooh, or I could put some wax. That would be fun. Or even maybe shimmer. Ooh. All the things. All the sparkly things. I wanted a little space to write her a note and fold this over, and hopefully it'll just stuff in the pocket. All right, here we go. And tonight's Artistry Collective is Crafter's Choice or Creator's Choice. And I chose to work on this book that I've been trying to get finished. And I hope you guys don't mind and enjoy being on the journey with me here. And I'm not sure what Leah is going to be working on. Again, it's Creator's Choice, so she can work on anything that she wants. And I'm not sure Christy's going to join us tonight because she has family visiting from London. How awesome is that? And we try to be understanding and just encouraging of each other's life happenings that go on. Okay. So will this still fit in my little pocket? Well, and then maybe I'm going to put like a little clip here to hold it, I think. Do I have one? Clip like that. That could be fun. Let's see what it looks like. I want to trim this down because I don't really want it to cover this little piece that I put in here. So I just need a little bit of writing space here. So I'm going to cut this. Or not. That was really thick. I didn't want to cut. So we'll just cut it with our scissors. Pull off these little extras. Is that enough? Oh, I just need a little sliver more, and I'm going to cut that from the other side. Again, I don't need this to be the focus or the highlight of the journal, but I do want to write just a little message. And of course have my logo in there somewhere, so it's an authentic piece. There we go. That's great. I like that. And I think there's still room for this little clip. I love it when it comes together. Little clip right there. Okay, so let's work on this piece before I clip it in there. And I can put my little embosser away. I do encourage everybody to make sure that you sign or mark your art in some way. Of course, the person could take this out. Sometimes I put my emblem somewhere else in the book so that it's just stuck in there. But you know, if they take it out, that's on them, I guess. I put it in there. Okay, let's see. Where did the white ink go? There it is. Ooh, we could put crayon in there. Let's see what the picket fence looks like first. And a little bit of water just to make it fluid, and then I can kind of rub it in there. I don't think that really pressed into the edges very good. I think I mostly wiped it off. So let's try some crayon. Sometimes I do Prima wax as well. We'll put a little bit of this blue crayon. Make it sparkle a little bit. There we go. And it just makes that embossing come out just a little bit more. And I think I'm going to put some shimmer stick over it in just a second as soon as it dries. Actually, I might not because it's already kind of got some shimmer there. I think I'm happy with that. Let's do some rounded corners on this. Why not? Is that the one? Yeah. I'll just round these little corners here. And when you round the corners, it just makes it look a little more finished. And sometimes it can make little cards like this go into the pockets a little easier. A lot of times, if I'm rounding corners, even one corner, I'll do it all the way throughout the book, which I did not really do on this one. But I think it's appropriate right here. A little extra glue in there. And that little water spot will dry. I will write my little note in there. Put our little clip there. And that is it. That is my time, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this evening of Creator's Choice. You want to do it like this? The things. Well, welcome. Hello and welcome. Yay, Tamara made it. I am done, though. Up next is Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and she's so close to her next goal of 1K. So if you could please go over, give her a like, give her a thumbs up, subscribe to her page. It's all free, and she makes beautiful things, so you won't be sorry. I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up here. You can hit those 3 little dots and just slam that thumbs up and subscribe for me. That would be awesome. And like I said, I hope you have enjoyed watching me do some finishing touches to this beautiful journal that I've created. And I will see you guys next time here. Yes, thank you so much for sending the hearts for my friend Brenda. And I'll see you guys next time here with the Artistry Collective live craft and chats on Wednesdays. Bye, everyone.